Here's how to call insurance leads for agents. This is a full walkthrough on how you should be calling your leads in order to get maximum contact rate and results. So, just so you know, it's not enough to have an irresistible offer and great ad strategy, right? Because those only get you leads. Now what? There are 3 challenges left. You need to get your leads to answer, which is your responsibility. You need to schedule them and get them to show up to their appointments, which is also your responsibility, right? So the good thing is extreme ownership. If you've got that, you're going to be successful. If you don't got that, well, you're going to be a loser that says all the leads sucks, right? So here we're going to look at a Harvard study on lead response. Now, they did this study for 2 reasons. Number 1, maximize your results in lead management, and number 2, minimize your effort, which is something we all appreciate and love. So this is based on 3 years of data across many companies in many industries using web-generated leads. They did the sample on 15,000 leads and 100,000 call attempts. So let's see what they found, right? Number 1, here are the best hours to contact leads: between 4 and 5 p.m. Why? People are getting out of work. They're actually on their phone most of the time. So there's a 164% difference between calling in 1 to 2 p.m. versus 4 to 5 p.m. They also found out around 8 a.m. in the morning is a great time to call and contact some leads, right? Isn't that awesome? There are some hours that are better than others. Cool. All right, what's next? Speed to lead. This is something that's so overrated, right? There's actually a 400% decrease in odds of a lead responding and qualifying if you call the lead 10 minutes after they've applied through the form versus if you call them 5 minutes. Within 5 minutes, 400% chances more that this lead answers and qualifies versus if you call 10 minutes later. Isn't that crazy, guys? So I guess we need to call our leads fast. So in just a few minutes, right, the contact and qualification rates decrease drastically or dramatically, like they say here. Awesome. If you see, it keeps going down from 10 to 15 minutes quite a lot, and then it kind of slows down a little bit. So cool. Let's keep going. Persistence. Now, the good thing is these are all things we control, right? What time we call, how fast we call, and then our persistence. So over 30% of the leads were never contacted at all. Keep in mind, they did 100,000 calls. They were only contacting 15,000 leads. With that being said, they found out you should at least make 6 call attempts. And if you actually do a few more call attempts, you can experience up to 70% increase in contact rates. With that being said, most reps give up on leads too soon. Wow, that's good. 3 things we can control to make our results better. Now, you might be thinking, who am I to talk shit, right? So this is our company, Fondako. We started in 2021 as lead vendors, sold over 1.3 million in leads in our first 12 months in business. Then proceeded to invest over 100K in marketing courses, helped over 700 agents that we served since 2021. That number is growing extremely fast. And we've invested over $1 million in online ads to generate online leads, right? The most important thing here is we've helped hundreds of agents reach 10 to 20K per month. So this is me, and this is my partner, Joey. This is what we've done in the last few years, and this is why we think we're qualified to help you guys with that, right? So here are a few expectations. Only 70% of the leads were contacted. So here's the takeaway. The more you call, the more people you contact, right? Isn't that great? Expectation number 2, every 10 leads you call, 1% will answer the phone. So the more you call, the more will reply. Isn't that great that we have full control over that aspect? Now, main takeaway number 1, your chances of getting qualified. So your chances of getting leads that are qualified based on your assumption of a qualified leads are 400% higher if you contact the leads in 5 minutes versus if you contact them in 10 minutes, right? So if you're calling your leads an hour, 8 hours out, or 10 minutes out, well, there's some responsibility on your end to call your leads faster, and then you'll see the quality is going to get better. That's awesome. We can control that also. So here's a funny story. I was talking actually to one of our clients. That was a couple months back, actually. And he was telling me, the leads are not qualified, but I'm calling them extremely fast and, they're just not fresh. They're not qualified. And I was like, oh, okay. But like, how fast are you calling them? And he was like, no, like it's literally 0 to 5 minutes I'm calling them. And I was like, okay, let's look into your CRM because it's all tracked, right? And turns out he was calling the leads 1 to 8 hours out of getting them. So for him, fast 0 to 5 minute was actually same day. So be careful with that, guys. He actually corrected that, called his leads faster, and now he's getting tons of results, making tens of thousands of dollars every single month with the same leads that he was getting no results on. He didn't change his sales pitch, didn't change anything. He's just doing what he's supposed to do and calling the leads faster. So if that's you, pay attention to that. Now, here's the advanced contact formula. So you're getting in new leads. Ideally, you're going to have an AI system or a automated SMS system who's going to send a text to your leads in less than 3 minutes. This is very important to engage in the conversation. So even if you are busy, you're still getting that speed to lead and that customer engage until you're actually available to reach out to them. All right. Then day one, you're ideally going to want to call them in less than 5 minutes. If not, just call them as soon as possible, as soon as you're free. And if they don't answer, you're going to give them a call nighttime or late afternoon, right? Like we saw. Day two, call 3, daytime. If they don't answer, you're going to call them again in the evening. They don't answer, you're going to call them next day, daytime. They don't answer, you're going to call them a 6th time, right? Late afternoon, and you're going to leave a voicemail. I'm going to give you guys the script for that voicemail at the end of this video. Then day 4, we're going to do a call number 7, daytime again. If they don't answer, call number 8, day 4, between 4 to 8 p.m. All right. Day 5, we're going to do another call, 4 to 8 p.m. Now, you do see number 1 and number 2 here. I want you guys to use 2 different phone numbers. Number 1, you're not going to look creepy. And number 2 is just to make sure that person is not answering because of your phone number. So if you're actually changing phone number, there's a proven higher percent chance that these leads are actually going to answer. Cool. So you're getting a lead. It's up to 9 phone follow-ups within 5 days. Don't do anything less than that. You can do more than that. You can do 3 a day. That's what a lot of people are recommending, but this is the bare minimum if you want to get success with leads. All right? 9 phone calls in 5 days. Now, the good news is, right, you're going to talk to a lot of people on call 1, call 2, call 3. So it's very rare that you're going to need to go up to 9 phone calls in 5 days. You might do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and occasionally more than that. Cool. Let's keep going. So here's a funny story. Many agents are shy and don't want to bother people, so they don't call. And other people are just lazy and say, oh, I want people who answer the phone because they're qualified and interested. But that's complete BS because no one knows who's calling them until they actually pick up the phone and talk to you. So if that's your excuse for why you're not getting good results, because you're getting not qualified people that are not interested enough to answer the phone, well, that's just a BS excuse. And, as we saw earlier, the more you call, the more people answer. It's that simple. Cool. So the number of times you contact potential clients is directly correlated to how many people actually answer the phone. You guys are in control. You need to realize you're in control of your destiny and results. All right? So in other words, just smile and dial. Just keep smiling and keep dialing. Because if you don't, it's like if you're skipping leg days at the gym, right? This is when agents buy leads but skip dialing. Just like a bodybuilder who doesn't do any legs, it's not a good look, and they probably not going to get the results they want to in their competition, right? Awesome. Ideally, you're going to get an AI to text the leads once a day for 5 days in a row to help you spark a conversation. Because once you've got that customer engaged, it's a lot easier to pick up the phone and call them. They're just on their phone. They were just texting you. So you get a high percent chance of reply, and you can actually leverage AI to have more efficient processes and be more efficient with your time. At a certain point, once you're generating a lot of leads every day, you probably won't ever need to do a full not cold call, but call lead after lead, because you can just be answering lead who are answering your AI. That's the power of AI these days, right? So here's the voicemail template. I promise you guys. Hey, John, this is Pavel. I just had the time to get back to you to give you the free life insurance quote you applied for. So just to let you know, man, we're real people here, right? So give me a quick call back to get the quote and see if I can help you protect yourself and your loved ones. So there's a couple things here. You saw my energy. I'm smiling as I'm talking. This is very important because the people on the other side of the phone actually hears that, and it makes a difference, right? No one wants to talk to someone who's really boring and not really attractive. And no, you guys need to have great energy, smile while you're talking. This is going to make a big difference, and people are actually going to want to work with you because you're giving them energy, right? Now, here's the other thing. We're real people here. We're actually here to help and serve you. So give me a quick call back to get the quote you asked for. And here's the outcome you want that I'm going to repeat to you so you know why you did this in the first place, right? So we can help you protect yourself and your loved ones. Very important, guys. Awesome. So if you're not getting good results, there's one thing you need to do. Check if you follow the advanced contact formula. And if you are, you're going to get good results. If you don't, you're not going to get good results. So the good thing is there's no luck or skills here. There's literally no skills involved. It's just picking up the phone and dialing, right? You just have to be willing to do the work. If you're lazy, it's not going to work. So if it sounds like a lot of work, you guys are absolutely right. But being broke actually sucks more than doing work, in my opinion. So you can choose work or bankruptcy. Now, I know what I'm choosing, right? That's why I'm here 6:30 p.m. on a Sunday night recording videos for you guys for free to help you out, because I'm willing to do the work. That's the important part of this mindset thing here. So next video you guys should be watching, right, is how to set appointments for insurance agents in 2023 over the phone scripts. So now you know how to contact these people, but what about actually setting up the appointments the right way over the phone? This is what we'll cover next video. Just go to our YouTube channel, Fondako Media, search for this video, and you're going to see it right away. You're going to be able to watch it and learn from it. With that being said, you guys have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll see you in that next video. Bye-bye.